Oh yeah, let's welcome back to Rob's Arcade, where the games get played and the games get saved so they can be played on another day. Don't believe me? That's low. There we go. Where the games get played, get saved. Boom. There we go. Welcome back, you guys. Hanging out here in Rob's Arcade. Much like my own room back in the 90s. A lot like my room now. Like completely a lot messier. I ought to do a YouTube video about like cleaning my room. That would be actually hilarious. Like what's in my top drawer. Actually, if you want to see that video, hit that comment section right now. That could be the first task of this video. If you want to see what's inside of Rob's top drawer, um, let's go ahead and start a petition and get that going now down in the comment section. So anyway, here we are hanging out in Rob's Arcade. Just nothing but video games before us. Much again like my life back in the 90s and my life today. So one of my favorite things to do, of course, is a lot of the things that I enjoyed doing when I was younger. I know I've probably got some young viewers here on my channel, probably teenagers, 13, that preteen age kind of a thing. Um, that's when I really got into video games myself. I was always a huge avid player of video games from a very early age, being fascinated with my father's um, Atari and wanting to play that, but of course being just like way too little, and then getting my very own Nintendo system and exploring that, but quickly finding that Nintendo um, was just, I don't want to say not it, but it wasn't the video game system that pulled me in like a lot of, I feel like a lot of kids, when they got their Nintendo, it really pulled them in and kept them coming back and enjoying. I would say enjoy because it kept me coming back. Like I love my Nintendo. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adored it. I loved it. Um, but I think it was the titles. I don't want to say it's the system. I think I want to say it was maybe some of the titles and probably just some of the titles that I played. I mean, they had so many titles on the Nintendo system. You're guaranteed to pick some bad ones from time to time. And I think my problem was I was just picking some of the more confusing games instead of probably some of the more kid-friendly, just straight through little side scrollers. It wasn't until I started collecting games in my Sega Genesis library that I really became the video game lover that I am today. And I still love to do all the things, like I said, when I was like, some of y'all's age, like 13, 14, read comic books, listen to my Pearl Jam albums and play some Sega Genesis, play video games, watch old movies. In fact, right now we've got on, like, what is it, Friday the 3rd, I mean, not Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street. Although it's not even called Nightmare on Elm Street. I think this is like the sixth film, Freddy's Dead, which I think gets lost a lot. But enjoying like old movies. I just watched Batman Forever the other day. Still kind of doing like a Halloween tribute, watching some like Batman movies that are also Halloween movies, and just really enjoy like Tombstone, like all those really cool action '90s movies, and like the Friday the 13th and the movie The Gate and The House and Monster Squad, and watching all those old films, playing all these old games, and just kind of hanging out and sharing these moments with you. I still just really enjoy it. And one of the cool things about my PlayStation is not only do I get to it's so fun. Like that's the game that's pulled out and highlighted right there. I've been doing this for a while. I don't know why I haven't really comment, but like if you look like you can't even see what that is. You just see like kid, and then the Enchanted Castle. You can't even really make out, but it looks like the Alien Soldier is the game that's highlighted. That's so bizarre. Like Alex Kidd looks more highlighted. Look, it gets like lighter when you put it back. Um, But anyway, one of the cool things about my PlayStation is the fact that I've got, again, this one here. You can't even see that when you pull it out. That is so weird. Like they get darker. Um, is Not only do I get to play cool things like Fortnite and GTA, but I also get a chance to run through these really old games with you guys from like, when I was growing up. Like today, you guys have like, Call of Duty and Hogwarts Legacy and all the different Spider-Man games. Your next evolutions of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. And when we were growing up, literally, I feel like our imaginations fueled what we saw. Like we played the same games basically that you guys play today. It looked exactly the same in our heads, but we had to use a lot of our imagination to get there. And nowadays, you don't have to use your imagination. Like you put on a game and you're pretty much watching a full on 20-hour movie that you get to experience firsthand, which is just really amazing. But I wanted to kind of like take a moment with you guys and hang out with some of these games that I've played. Now, I've done a video on Golden Axe before. This is not anything new. I think, in fact, when I was doing a review on the Sega CD Classics, I talked a lot about this game, but we're not going to go through each one in its own separate video. This is just going to be a whole like collection of Golden Axe, like in one video we'll do 1, 2, and 3, like all run through and just kind of play them all, but give you a chance to kind of see what these were all about. But these were some of our favorite games, really. Growing up, it was just simple. Like you had A, B, C on your Sega Genesis controller. Up top, you got your magic, which is your A button. Then you got your B button, which is just your attack, and your C, which is your jump. Now, the cool thing about this game is it's just very much a, and I'll get a chance to actually talk here a little bit before the game kind of starts. It's very much just like your typical like Double Dragon, Streets of Rage. The what is it, another, I guess, like Final Fight type games where you just run through and you got bad guys that come out and you try to smash them up real good, like. And really, this is a hangout. Oh, I'm getting my butt handed to me. This is a very much hang out with your buddies and 2-player this guy all the way through. Like this is a Saturday. Man, I'm not making any contact here. This is a all day Saturday afternoon. Just run through and smash, buttons on your way to the end. They all let you know with like a little. Oh, this is where you get your little magic potions here. They all let you know too, like when it's time to go. Oh my god! Oh, I hit you with that little right there. Like I feel like they all have like an arrow. Go, go. Oh, we could use some magic. Oh no, I want that. Oh, that was the whole reason I used the magic. You gotta be kidding me. Then you get these little special ups here. I feel like in other games they're more like weapons, bottles, pipes, that kind of thing. Here you get like weird little creatures. Oh, now it's over there and I can't get it. Oh, that's garbage. I'm not having a very good video game day. This is not. It's like one of those days I woke up, I was like, what do I want to do? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some games. And I don't know. I have not been having not a completely awful day, but I'm not connecting on a lot of stuff like I want to this morning. Maybe I just ought to watch the Freddy movie, Turtle Village. Oh man, what the heck? did like an uppercut there. That was kind of cool. Oh, come on. Some magic going here. And this is like in my opinion, the medieval version of like Streets of Rage. You know, you got like a bad guy, boss fight. Of course, it's like a cop car pulls up. Although when you die in Streets of Rage, you get another little action button here. I don't get any magic the second time around. Yeah. And he's deep in thought, and all of a sudden these little... I don't even know what these guys... Are they supposed to be like little chipmunks? Or, I don't know, are they like little elf dudes? But this is my favorite part of the game. Was as you go through the story, the map draws out where you're going. I just love that aspect. Like, that whole thing to me, I've just always thought was, like, super, super cool. But like I said, I mean, like, you could look at this right here. Like, I mean, the graphics aren't absolutely amazing. But this was what I mean, like, you know, all it took to keep us kind of compelled. I mean, like, look how blocky that is. Like, there's no rounded shapes in the tree. It's literally like somebody did the backgrounds with like some kind of like old school paint thing where it's just like green block, block, block. It's all blocks. You know? Then that's your water there. There's like no animation. Music's kind of... And I like how there's like no grunting or fight, like right? But when the dude dies, they just like scream bloody murder. Do you want to? No, we don't. We're not going to continue. We're going to go ahead and let's check out Golden Axe 2. Now, Golden Axe 2 and Golden Axe 3, I didn't play as much. I think I did play these a little bit, just because the stores, you know, in my neighborhood would have them to rent, and I would check them out. Ooh, this is kind of cool. By another evil power. Now, I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've played these. I can't remember how the graphics evolve. I feel like with some of the other games, like Streets of Rage 2 and 3, the graphics definitely, like, some of the gameplay didn't evolve. This is some jazzy music for, oh, we can get a little glimpse here. We can just take a little look. Okay, we can see it's, like, less blocky. Still got the magic aspect. There's a dude up there in the tree, just like he was just hanging or something. Cool, very cool. Let's go ahead and check this out here. I like that little, like the little. All right, let's see here. We got background music. This is always a fun feature. I've mentioned this in some of my other videos. But like today, you know, you can just like kind of download games right off the store. There's streaming services and different like game passes and things. But back in the day, man, if we wanted to play games, we would just go across the street and rent them, or you know, maybe our parents would have to drive us to the video store if we weren't fortunate enough to live right across the street. I've thought about this. I need to, like, this is a crazy scenario too, but like, I've been so fortunate. Like, you know, I've talked about some of my hobbies, where it's comic books, what have you, or I think this is the song right here. This was the jam. Um, but yeah, whether it be like comic books or video games or whatever, like I've always just had that stuff like just like right across the street from me. It's just been like growing up, you know, it's just like, oh, the video stores, the comic shops, just different thing like right there. Legos like right at my fingertips, just like walk right across the street, just like check it out. Very cool. Yeah, this right here. Why they switch this up, man? Dun, 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 dun. With that funky, switch 'em up, switch it up. Funky little switch it up. Switch it up. That's just funky, man. But that was like, you know, something we would do. We would like just hop into a game and play with the sound test. Oh, look at that dude. He's like drunk. Is he like passed out or is he dead? It looks like he's passed out in a pool of vomit. Like he just had like a really rough night. You were supposed to stand guard, Winston. Now there are trolls. Oh yeah, this feels so much better. You too, Charles. You're all passed out drunkards. What if it's supposed to be like blood? Like they've been killed? Bleh. Oh, see, they got it. They kind of grunt a little bit when they're fighting. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. You kill a wizard dude to get magic. That makes more sense than, like, chopping a giant squirrel up. Come here, old man. You owe me money for saving you. I don't do this for free. I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Conan the Barbarian. Yeah. My next video game, I will be Donnie DeVito's twin. Did they ever do a twins video game? This is going to be a weird commentary. I ought to mention this when I'm playing Fortnite, but I think Arnold Schwarzenegger would make a great season pass for Fortnite. And I don't mean just him alone, but I think like his franchises and his, oh, let's kill those little kids. His movies and characters would really lend well to some cool Fortnite skins. And they wouldn't have to all be like these giant, massive skins either. I feel like you could kind of make like some of these Terminator type skins kind of small and general. But then, yeah, have a couple of massive ones like Conan the Barbarian or take that. Maybe the... Whoa! Okay, this is cool. His character from the Predator could be kind of giant. Get some magic going. Whoa, cool. Twister power! Alright, I'm hitting now. Now we're kicking with tomato sauce. Ooh. While you're wide open like that, bro. Look at that. You just wide open all those attacks, bro. Stay down, punk. Stay down, punk. You don't want none. Alright, this was kind of cool. Oh, those are weird. Oh. Give me your books. Looks like a... Give me your school books, punk. It's like... Alright, this is kind of cool too. I like the crystal ball aspect, I guess is what they're doing. Kind of the same thing with the map. Although I like to be able to see... I like that map actually kind of drawn out. This isn't bad though. This is kind of cool. But yeah, I think if you think about like some of his Arnold's movies, you could have characters within those movies, like also within the battle pass, maybe, you know. So like maybe some expendable characters in there. Maybe even some of like the female leads from some of his movies, like Eraser, Commando. Um, then of course, Commando itself would make a great um, skin, you know, within the battle pass. Um, but there's a lot of stuff to play around with, and then keeping in with the Arnold theme, just, you know, challenges that also could unlock skins, like having an area in the map where you have to fight like Conan the Barbarian, Arnold, but when you do, you know, maybe you get to use his sword or what have you. So like, I don't know, there's just like, I feel like his properties would really add some cool stuff to a battle pass for a season of Fortnite. Like, I think that's just like almost like a no-brainer into like why they haven't done it. And they have like this really cool event like just happened with Snoop Dogg and their whole new season. And I don't know, I just feel like that was really, really spectacular. And iconic because of, you know, Snoop Dogg himself. And I just feel like if they could capture that same kind of thing with Arnold, I mean, it would be like so freaking cool. Like some kind of like massive, like, of course not like a concert. I'm going to be singing now some of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. Karma is my girlfriend. Yeah, I was just like, it's not gonna, yeah. No, I'm not talking about Arnold doing a concert or an event like Snoop Dogg or some like Ariana thing. But I do feel like that could be like a cool, like drive-in movie aspect where everybody sits around the big screen and, you know, Arnold comes out. Maybe there's like a cool live action. Oh, that's it right there. There you go. Go ahead and do. I'm holding it. I'm gonna go do a little part 3 real quick. But that's it right there. Yeah, like there's everybody gathers around by the reels, you know, the big screen in the Fortnite game, and they all just hang out. And all of a sudden, the movie kicks off. You know, you hit the button for full screen or watch it, you know, as in character mode or whatever. And it's a live action Arnold Schwarzenegger Fortnite film where you have like all these different characters running around. You could get like actual actors to come in and play like Jonesy and just different, you know, characters and stuff. All of a sudden, one of the Fortnite characters takes her helmet off, and it's like, you know, Charlize Theron or something. Be perfect. Then he's running around, and all of a sudden, it's like, you know, like a short film in that. That'd be perfect. This is whoa, this is dope right here. Now, if I had been 12 years old and rented this from Video World, and this is how it started off, this would have gotten my candle lit for sure. This is cool. This is very like Golden Axe, Shinobi kind of feeling. Very cinematic, very cool opening. The colors on the lettering give it that like realistic effect. You got some new characters here. Oh, what is this dude? Are you serious? Now that you have been released from the evil curse, your mission is to defeat the Prince of Darkness and return with the Golden Axe. Now go, brave warrior. Go! Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. I could do this for a whole video. Meow, 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 meow. Wow. Oh, he just ate that dude's face off. Ah, this dude is cool. Ah, I love this. This is my new. I don't think I've ever played this. I feel like I had to have played this. All right, so they are like little gnome dudes, right? In the first game, they look like little gophers or something. But I started thinking about it just now. I'm like, man, they might be little like. This is so freaking cool. They ought to make this guy a Fortnite skin. Oh, it's my timer. Oh my god, this sucks. I could literally play this forever. This is so cool. Alright, now we got like a panther man riding a snail dragon. It's like Yoshi. Look, it's Yoshi. Oh, you evil B word. Oh, you evil B word again. Yeah, this might be like my new favorite game, like Golden Axe 3, but with, what is this? Have I ever played this before? I don't think I've ever played this before. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. That game is pretty far out. I gotta wrap this up though. Man, wow. I don't know. I feel like I could definitely get into some Golden Axe 3 for quite a bit longer. Like that is a cool game. And I feel like one of those that evolves very well. Like the Golden Axe first title, cool. I used to play it a lot. I had it, like I said, on the Sega Classic CD disc, and it was fun. I feel like it was a lot smoother than the Sega Genesis version because it was like remastered on the Sega CD. There was something a lot smoother about it than I remember playing it now. But the evolution as it starts to go up just gets better and better. I feel like Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, and some other titles didn't evolve as nicely. Like for me, Streets of Rage, the original, is probably hands down the best. Although the new remastered title with like the four new release is pretty amazing as well. But for me, it's just like the second and the third title just didn't really evolve. Like graphic wise, yes, but gameplay wise, no. This title here, like this is a great example of like Golden Axe, cool game out the gate, a lot of fun. But as it evolved, it just seemed to got better and better. One of the cool things as I'm heading out, I'm gonna leave you with this. We just did a retro game night over the summer, and it turned out really well. But what was really crazy is like I brought in Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, like some really old school consoles, and these kids today, they still know the titles. Like they were 12, 13-year olds like getting super excited over Golden Axe. Like they actually knew this title and got super excited and were like, "Oh man!" Like I was like, "You don't have to play just this. You can play other things." Like, no, no, we love Golden Axe. So a title that still holds up to this day and that I still enjoy playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe, all that jazz. And remember, until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Thanks so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. See you guys soon.